Phyllis of Many Creative Gifts, and in this segment I'm going to show you how to create that crisscross look in your cabled crochet. So I've got a sample here where I've been creating a row of cables, but now I want to crisscross them so it'll look very much like what it looks like in knitting. I'm starting my 4th row and I'm doing regular double crochet stitches until I get to the cabled portion. Now here is where it starts getting interesting. I want to cross over here and then cross back over. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my yarn over. I'm going to skip the first 2 cables and I'm going to go into the 3rd cable and do another front post double crochet stitch. Then I'm going to go into the 4th one and do a front post double crochet stitch. Now I've got to go back to 1 and 2. So it's a little tricky, but do your yarn over and then bring your hook back to that first cable stitch. Pull up a loop and finish out your double crochet stitch. Then do the same for the 2nd cable stitch. Once you've done that, double check the back of your work, skip the 4 loops behind the 4 cables you just did, and do a regular double crochet stitch into that 5th loop. Continue doing double crochet stitches to finish out your row. And you've got the look of a crossed cable in crochet. To keep your cable going, on the next row you're going to do your double crochet stitches across until you get to the cabled portion. This time you're going to be getting yourself ready to do back post double crochet stitches. Because of course you want your cable to all be facing on the right side of your work and not in the back of your work. So I've gotten to my cable, and this time I want to finish off the crossing. I want to get the cables going straight again. So I do a yarn over and I flip over my work and I go into that first crossed cable stitch and I do a back post double crochet. Then I do a yarn over, I go into the 2nd one, the one that's crossing on top. And then I've got to catch the 2 that are underneath. So you're going to want to really pull those out so you can see them. And you want to catch that one that's really underneath and do a back post double crochet. And then the one that's next to it. After you've done that, come back to the quote-unquote wrong side of your work, skip 4 loops, and do a regular double crochet stitch into the next loop and finish out your row of double crochet stitches. When we flip over the work, you'll see that you've gotten your cross back on track to be straight. I'm Phyllis of Many Creative Gifts, and we've just done a crisscross double crochet stitch to make a cable in crochet.